welcome back. This is Corey Cohen from the Roebling Group. I am the founder of my brokerage, and a question that we receive is around the agency disclosure form. Okay, what is this? What are we talking about when it comes to agency disclosure? The way it works in New York State is if you are buying an apartment, there will be an agent typically representing the seller, and there will be one that's representing you, the buyer. And that all gets crystallized in this form, which is the New York State disclosure form. So this is almost like, defining the relationship even before you go on a first or maybe second date, which is probably a little bit abrupt, but New York State does require agents to present this information and explain who they are representing in the transaction. So the seller's agent, that's going to be the person representing the interests of the seller, which you could see there. Okay, the buyer's agent is representing the buyer's interests. Okay, and then a dual agent is a real estate broker representing the interests of both the seller and the buyer. Okay, and they have to receive that consent in writing. Okay, so this is a document that will be presented to you, or at least should be, when you're viewing apartments. And it's definitely something that I like to share with my buyers, just so that they understand the fiduciary component of what we do. I am accountable to you. I owe you confidentiality. I have to represent your interests best. I want to deal honestly and fairly and in good faith. And that I would say this document really outlines the way that I treat my clients from beginning to end, is following through that journey, being extra cautious, at least in the sense of doing all due diligence, recommending those engineering inspections, which we do, giving those insights into the market to make you an informed purchaser. And of course, beyond what we're just doing as agents and as a fiduciary, when we're working with a client, which we like to do on an exclusive basis, we're organizing the tours. We are sometimes doing previews for clients and taking videos and sharing with them if they're out of state or out of the country, or just busy, which a lot of co-ops only allow 9 to 5 showings. So if you can't get away, that could be super useful to have an agent on the ground taking care of that for you. And then, of course, just negotiating on our client's behalf. So take this into account. I think most relationships and the way that StreetEasy and Zillow and Realtor.com is positioning the real estate industry now is they are actively trying to connect you with buyer's agents. So many times when you think you're getting a hold of the listing agent, you actually are calling a buyer's agent that's advertising on the platform. So something to keep in mind. And I think in keeping this in mind and in understanding, at least for the New York market, most deals get done with buyers working with a broker. It's good to get out there and interview a few people, meet a couple of people, see whose personality you're clicking with, take a look at their reviews online, and get some referrals and understand what type of deals they've done for other people. So with that, I would love to provide all of that to you if you are actively looking to hire a broker to represent you in a residential transaction here in New York. Would love to answer any questions for you. So leave any comments below. Feel free to like, subscribe, and look forward to connecting with you. All my contact info is here, so reach out anytime. This is Corey Cohen, and thank you for stopping in.